Welcome back to the off-road camper. Okay, as promised, this is the much delayed video of the loadout of the Jeep Grand Cherokee WK2 full-time overlanding rig. So just kind of an update. Here's the trailer right there. Basically, for the last 3 months, the trailer sits in the RV parks with Sign Girl, and then I go out to film content or just overland and camp, usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but not always. It varies depending on the week. So let's get to it. All right, so this is how we've got the front set up. Sign Girl likes to ride in the back so she doesn't have to deal with the seatbelt buzzer. So up front we just have got some charge cords, more charge cords, lighters, emergency lights, and a couple emergency medications in the center console. This is my dirty clothes bag. I don't have nearly the amount of clothes that Sign Girl does, so. And then up front I have my boots, the tools that I bought to do repairs on the trailer. This is my air compressor, air up, air down, and tire patch kit. Might as well pull all this stuff out. Alright, so there's that. We'll get into that in a few minutes. Oh, bees, go away. And I've got underneath the seat, I've got my GoPro. I don't really use this that much because I find it difficult to export the footage from the camera. I seem to have difficulties every time. I just bought a new card for it, updated the app, and I got the extendable tripod camera pole as well. So that might use that a little bit more often. Okay, in the door here, of course, got to have an extra hairbrush. Small set of binoculars. Don't really use them, but we had them, so when we went full time, we threw them in the car. That's pretty much it for the passenger side. Walk around here to the driver's side. Now watch out for the little honeybees, they're everywhere this week. Okay, so on this side of the car, I've got a case for my Leatherman, ice scraper, got my shovel, my military style folding shovel. It's not an actual military shovel, it's a replica. And then in the back, we've got the new iceco cooler that we just purchased, that we posted about previously. It's working great. It is more efficient than the big monster 70 liter, I think it is, that we have, the big orange monster Set Power. We just did a little clean out just for you guys. So Sign Girl got rid of some stuff that had been in the car for about a year now that we just never used. So under this flap here, we keep the sway control for the trailer, which we don't use anymore. The trailer tow's perfect. We don't need that. She has a couple of umbrellas in here, some paper towels, and of course you got to have mountain money. And then her snack bar, and this is the electronics center for the Jeep. This is all her charge cords and our jump bag, our jump box is back here. This is the NOCO boost. This is the GB50. And this thing is fabulous. We use this almost every single day on her car before she sold it. She had an alternator that didn't charge, and so every day when she moved her vehicle, we had to use that. And then in the back here, until I come up with a mounting solution, I have the Max Tracks. Actually, I think these are the Tread Pros. And then we got, because we live full-time in the rig, these are her 2 laundry bags. This is kind of our laundry tub and cleaning supplies. So, you know, just generic wipes, laundry detergent, stain remover, you know, bug and tar remover for the windshield. Got some extra towels that we keep in the Jeep because you never know when you might need a beach towel. This is my new large Aflac kit. Just got this one here because too many things were missing out of my old Aflac, so I needed to come up with something else that would get me stocked up. This is a tool roll here. This doesn't hold everything I was hoping it would hold. It's not as big as it was advertised as being. I basically just got some wrenches and some pliers in here, a couple of screwdrivers, gloves. I can show you here. I've got Allen wrenches, some feeler gauges, let's see, trying to do this one hand is not working. Pliers and vice grips. I think this is a screwdrivers. Yeah, that's screwdrivers. So, you know, the basic screwdrivers to cover the needs that I would normally have. No specialty drivers in there. And then this one here is markers, pencil sharpeners, and one utility driver and a T-handle for the utility driver with its bits. So that's what we got there. So put that down here. And then additionally for tools, underneath the passenger seat up front here, I've got a Husky toolkit, which is a socket set, both ASC and metric, because you never know. And then I've got some additional tools added to that. I've got some adapters, extensions, a wobbly, some drill chucks, and some miscellaneous hardware. So, in fact, there's the missing hardware I was looking for the roof rack. Okay, so I got that in there. And then this is what I'm calling my hardware box. Kind of miscellaneous tools and hardware. And then it's got some larger cords and the Starlink modem in it. So we've got a Starlink power cord. It's a new one. Got an old power cord. Got a propane hose here. Let's see if I can, there we go. Got a charge cord here for something, I'm not sure what. Another solar cord. And then I've got drill bits and driver bits for the power tools. I've got some technical screws for repairing the trailer. I've got some brad nails for the brad nailer. Got an assortment of fuses. A couple of tape measures. Of course, the Starlink modem. Foil tape. This is all-weather foil tape. This stuff is invaluable for quick patches on the road on the RV when you need to. We sprung a leak just the other day during a kind of a freak coastal rainstorm, and water was coming in through the vent that I put on the side of the trailer for the WK2 exhaust. And I grabbed some of that and taped her right up. Got some manuals in here for stuff in the vehicle. Got some screws assortment here. More extra hardware. This stuff is the extra hardware from Chief Products. These are the impossible to get T-slot nuts for the Chief Products roof rack. I've got them in 3 different bolt sizes. I don't remember what they are, but these are impossible to get. These things are like mountain money. I got some various hardware here. It looks like chain links and rings, super glue, and a drill chuck key. Some chain, electrical tape. Got to have electrical tape. Some wood screws with anchors to go in the trailer should I need to hang anything up. This is another one of the Set Power 12-volt adapter boxes, so it's an AC to DC converter. That's pretty much everything that's in here. Some of this stuff is going to go away. I'm going to come up with a more permanent solution for solar. That's one solar system to charge everything. I am going to be getting rid of propane. I will keep my little backpacking white gas stove for emergencies, but get rid of propane on the trailer. Won't be needing it, won't be using it. We have enough power that shouldn't have a issue. And I'm losing the gasket on my Front Runner Pro box. Might have to contact Front Runner about that. So far those boxes have been great. They are not totally waterproof, as evident by the gasket falling out. But I don't keep them outside, so they work. They're really sturdy, they're stackable. When I was in the Bronco Sport, and before that when I was in the lifted Ford Focus RS, that was my kitchen solution, and 4 of those was my storage for everything except for clothes and cooler and food. So, oh, and toolbox. As you can see, we are no longer carrying the toolbox in the Jeep. And under here, we've got the Tread Pro traction boards. I've only used these things one time, and it wasn't for me. It was in a snowstorm a couple years ago in Portland, and there was a guy in a Jeep that was stuck. Some deep snow that had been plowed onto the side of the road, and his car was parked. He was buried. Several cars attempted to pull him out, but the slush underneath his tires froze, so he was on ice. And so we used those to extract him. Jeep Cherokee XJ came along and drug him out, and we used the traction boards to give a little bit of traction. So here's the Ryobi driver that I use for the jacks, leveling jacks on the trailer. And then under here, in the back of the Jeep, we've got more stuff. So, we've got some straps. We have some awning brackets for the roof rack. We've got the factory tire change kit, along with the extra hardware for, I believe that's for the seat I removed. Extra lug nuts, just in case. Underneath the tire, I have 2 large tarps. They're mostly there just to stop the, protect the full-size spare tire and the Black Rhino wheel from getting scratched up. And then I have another tarp. This is Sign Girl's tarp. I've got some Gorilla Tape, got some strapping tape, got a bunch of miscellaneous bungee cords here. And so, but as you can see, that is a full-size spare tire. And I believe this is like 34.5 inches. And it's fully inflated, and it does fit with the little cargo boxes that would normally go around the four corners of the tire removed. It does stick up a little bit, so my rear floor cover, as you can see here, so it's up about 1.5 inches or 2 inches. So this little floor cover, it sits up a little bit, but it doesn't seem to pose a problem. I have been looking at the possibility of raising that trim piece up or making some filler panels, but it's not been a problem so far. And of course, our Jeep Grand Cherokee has the factory tow hitch. I got the Curt receiver on there. We use, because the dealer told me you couldn't put a tow module controller on the dash of this vehicle because of the location of some electronics and your legs under the dash, which is bunk. So I have this Curt Bluetooth controller here. It works, but it does not have a lot of adjustments. So luckily my Jeep has a tow package, has heavy duty brakes, and I'm running better brake pads. So, and the trailer is fairly light. So, and then see, what goodies does Sign Girl have in her door pocket? She's got some extra hardware. Presumably that came from her car. Got to have fire starters in the door handle there, and she's got some smelly goods, a button and some lights. And then her pocket behind the seat, she does the upside receipt kickbacks, and so we stick all the receipts back in here. She's got some silverware, she's got glasses, cases, she's got an extra rubber strap here, you know. I'm sure she's got some smelly good stuff and some cleaning stuff in there. Usually she has at least 2 packages of wipes back here, but she just went off to the shower, so they're not in here right now. So anyway, that's how this all fits together. There's more in the Jeep than it looks like there is, but you don't carry a lot. And then also, when I go off camping in the Jeep, all I do is fold the back seat down and put my bedroll right here. And I have a tri-fold, really inexpensive Revo camping mattress that I use in the trailer. I just throw that in the back of the Jeep. And that's all I need, other than my my go bag, which has about 75% of my clothes, as well as a meal kit, emergency medical kit. It's got some emergency toolkit in there, a little emergency toolkit, and of course I've got, you know, hygiene products and things like that in there too. I just throw that in the back. So that's everything I have. I travel pretty damn light. I can get all of my clothes, other than my new jackets that I got, which are very bulky. They're simulated navy pea coats. They're I think they're synthetic, but they're like a wool pea coat, and they're double lined. And then I've got a couple of hoodies that are bulky. And so all my clothes can go in the go bag and one duffel. So, and then of course up here on the roof we still have the Chief Products rack. There's nothing up here. I just don't use it because it's so difficult to attach anything to. I've got 4 of these front runner eyelets on there. They're pretty expensive for what they are, so I didn't get any more than that. I'm thinking about taking and getting some anodized aluminum angle and bolting it across the 4 sides of that rack with some, there's some holes drilled in it or some slots, and that way I can just lash things to that, and then I can put cases and boxes and bulky items up there, and those will stop them from sliding off the rack. I haven't decided yet. So anyway, as always, get back here to where you can see everything. As always, we're going to close this out with like, subscribe, share, and if you feel the need to, please support us via the gift link on Instagram.